going? What's happening? Lex back today for another video. Today we are going to be doing something different. Let's just say a lot different. We've still got the normal gameplay over there. You guys check that out. That is a video of me on my mini account playing with my friend Jeff, and I think his friend's name was Matt. Had a lot of fun playing some Brawl Ball. Jesse's really good in Brawl Ball. Even with the changes and everything, Jesse still does really well. So enjoy watching that video. But what we're going to be doing today is... Okay, so on my Discord and some other Discords, people like to hear story time with Lex because I've got a lot of stories from my childhood that are funny, and this one is embarrassing, and that's okay because if you guys haven't joined my Discord, you guys check out the link in the description down below. Join my Discord. We have a lot of fun. We have a great community. We keep it nice and clean, and it's just a lot of fun down there. So please join my Discord. The link is in the description down below. I'll link it in the I'll pin the comment as well. So all right, so check it out. I'm gonna tell you a story from my childhood, from when I was about 5 or 6 years old. This is probably one of the most embarrassing points in my entire life, but I hope you guys enjoy it. And there's a moral to the story as well. Well, I don't know so much about the story itself. There's not much of a moral to be gained, but in me telling the story, we'll get there. You guys want to stick around to the end because it's pretty good stuff. All right, so let me set the scene for you first. I was probably 5 or 6 years old. I know my parents had just gotten divorced, and it was me, my mother, and my sister. We lived in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. This is before we moved out to California, and so I was about 5 or 6. I don't know. Let's just say 5 because it's going to make me feel better. And I guess I had a doctor's appointment, right? So I had a doctor's appointment, just a normal routine checkup, no big deal. And as a kid, we were really poor. I mean, like really poor. I didn't have a lot of clothes, or we didn't have nice stuff. We just barely made it by, me, my mom, and my sister. And so I had a doctor's appointment. And as far as anyone knew, it was just a routine checkup. No big deal. I'm just going in there. They're probably, you know, going to listen to my lungs, check my blood pressure, make sure that I was still a decent little kid. Everything was fine. So no big deal. I was getting ready, however, and I think I only had a few pair of underwear to wear, period, and I didn't have any clean underwear. And so I'm looking around, I couldn't find any, and my mom, at this point, she still got me dressed, so she couldn't find any underwear either. I didn't have any of my tidy-whities. And so my mom, in her brilliant, all-knowing wisdom, says, here, wear these. And she presents me with a pair of my sister's yellow lacy panties. Yeah. You know, I didn't want to wear them. But you know, I'm 5 years old, so I do what my mom says. She's the one who's getting me dressed, so I reluctantly put on my sister's yellow panties. And you know, it's just a normal doctor's routine checkup. Ain't nobody gonna see him anyways. No big deal. I just suffer through wearing my sister's panties and just deal with it. So I slip on the panties, get dressed, I'm all good to go. We head off to the doctor. I get to the doctor, and you know, everything's going fine. Just a normal checkup, again, no big deal. And I don't know where things went south, actually, but for some reason the doctor said he needed some x-rays. I don't know what was happening. I don't know if I had some kind of issue or something. I don't really know. All I know is that the doctor needed x-rays. So I'm like, all right, no big deal. Pull off my shirt. I'm ready to get these x-rays on the road. Let's do this thing. And no, no, not so much. The doctor says, no, we need, I don't know if it's full body x-rays or just lower body or what, but he says, yeah, hey, little Lex, we're gonna have to take those pants off. And so I remember thinking, oh crap. And I look at my mom, I look at the doctor, and I'm like, well, I guess the doctor says I have to take my pants off to do this x-ray. So again, being a good little boy, I, you know, take off my pants and hop up on the doctor's table. And so there I am, 5 years old. Let's just say 5, let's not go any higher. Laying there in nothing but my sister's yellow lacy panties on the doctor's table. It was good stuff. The doctor, I remember the doctor looks at me with this look of bewilderment, like, what the heck are you, what's going on here? He looks at me, and he looks at my mom, and he looks back at me, and he's got to be thinking at this point, he's got to be thinking, okay, lady, I don't know what you did to dress your son like this, but it's not, I don't know, maybe he was thinking, dude, kid, you're only 5 and you got some serious problems. I mean, he's probably right. But there I was, like I said, fully exposed, nothing but my sister's yellow lacy panties that I was wearing. At that point, I wish I would have just worn no underwear at all, honestly. That would have been way better, way less embarrassing than wearing your sister's panties to the doctor. But I did. So yeah, that was me when I was 5 years old in Tishomingo, Oklahoma, as a poor little kid doing what my mama told me to do. But moral of the story here, again, you're not going to derive much of a moral from that story, right? But one thing we can take away from at least me telling this story, okay, so I'm a little bit different. You guys should know by now, I've got no shame. I got no shame. I don't care what people think about me. You know, if people want to think I'm an idiot or a weirdo or just a funny guy or whatever, I don't care. I'm good with it. I am me, and for better or worse, that's what it is. And what I think that you guys can draw from somebody like me telling this story is that, man, just be yourself. Be yourself. Who cares what people think about you? I've got kids that are teenagers right now, and I've got kids that are, one kid that's only 3 years old. So they span a very wide range, and I've always told them to don't worry about what people think about you, man. You get into high school, and people are mean in high school. They really are. People can get really mean in junior high and high school, but who cares what people say? Who cares what people think in the long run? And I know this isn't easy to comprehend in the time, but trust me, you'll realize this someday, is that the things that happen in high school, for the most part, for most people, not always, but for the most part, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in life anymore, man. You're going to leave high school, you're going to graduate, you're going to go on to college or to your job or whatever it is that you're going to do afterwards. Kids, stay in school. And those times in high school where people made fun of you, or, you know, hopefully you're not the one making fun of other people, but if you were, those times won't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. You're probably never going to see 90% of the people that you were with in high school ever again. You'll never see them again. Your life will move on, and everything is what it's going to be. So while you're in school, who cares what people think of you, man? It doesn't matter. They want to bully you. They want to say mean things. Just put your head down. Ignore them. You know, make your friends that you have and hang out with them and do things that are going to better you in life. And don't worry about what immature people say about you, because those people who are saying mean things, those people that are picking on you, either A, they just want to feel cool to their friends, or B, they're just a mean person, or it could be C, is just that they themselves are dealing with things in their life that they can't handle, and so rather than handle them, they take them out on somebody else. It's a lot of the stuff that I see on my channel when people posting hate comments and being mean. It doesn't bother me. It shouldn't bother you. And I know that those people, they just have issues in their life, so I feel bad for them. They're trying to make me feel bad, but it doesn't work on me. So the moral of me telling this story is you shouldn't care what people say about you. You shouldn't care what people think about you. Now, I'm not saying go out and do crazy, horrible things and then people think bad about you because of that. Yeah, maybe you should care at that point. Not so much what they're saying, but what you're doing. But I'm saying if the people are just being mean, man, blow them off. Ignore them. Because life is so much bigger than this little time frame that you're in right now, and that applies to everybody. So I just encourage you guys to, you know, be strong within yourself and know that who you are, and don't be afraid to be who you are. You know, if you're a little weird, let your freak flag fly, man. Who cares? Because in the end, like I was saying, you're never going to see these people again. Most of them you're never going to see again. There are some friends that you'll make for life, and those aren't the people who are making fun of you anyway. So, you know, just be yourself, love yourself, because you are a special, unique person no matter what end of the spectrum you're on. All right, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the gameplay. We are sitting here in a kind of in a circling pattern, waiting to see what Supercell does with this game right now. I know there's some issues in the game right now, and I have complete faith that Supercell is working on something that is going to turn Brawl Stars on its head, that they're going to make this game okay. I know they are. I mean, the game's okay as it is right now. I'm still having fun playing it, still enjoying it. I definitely don't like the controls like I did before, but there's been a lot of really good suggestions on that in Reddit, and I'm sure you guys have been sending them to Brawl Stars directly, not rage-filled hate comment suggestions. They're just anger-filled posts, but actual constructive criticism. That is useful, and I know that the Brawl Stars teams looks into those, and I know that they're going to be working hard to bring us something that's going to be exciting and fun, and that we're all going to still love to play, even more so than we do right now. So while we're waiting for that, I hope you guys have enjoyed the gameplay. Let me know if you guys like story time with Lex. Believe me, I've got a ton of funny and embarrassing stories from when I was a kid. A ton. My kids love hearing them. I can tell them over and over again, and they just keep asking for more. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you do like this little segment, and maybe once in a while I'll throw out one of these and you guys can, you know, laugh at me. Laugh with me. I'm laughing too. So laugh with me about the stupid and embarrassing things that I did when I was a kid. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Lex out.